What's up guys, Wildland Customs here. Today we're going to take a look at the Ninja Turtles Shredder from the new movie coming out. Looks pretty cool looking. Take a look at the back. Alright, let's open them up. Alright guys, so here is Shredder out of the box. And he looks really cool looking. I don't know what to think of this guy. We don't know that much about him. He could be half man, half machine. He could be a man with an exoskeleton on. Or he could be a dead man with a dead body with machines keeping him alive. Who knows? Why I think this, I'll get into the toy itself, but let's take a look at him up close. And he looks pretty cool, very menacing, very scary looking. So here's an up close look at him. It's pretty nice. Like the armor, I love the exoskeleton look on him. Very modern looking, everything like that. And we get into some more details soon. But first off, I want to take a look at his cape. His cape is pretty cool. I like what it's made out of. It's a nice soft rubber plastic material. A lot of give, a lot of movement in it, but does not ruin its shape at all. And it's held on by two pegs in the back over here, which are really very strong. They don't come off at all. They're not going to fall by themselves, but they stick on pretty well. Looking more closely at it, it kind of reminds me of chainmail, which is pretty nice material and has spikes on the side. So I'm pretty sure this alone will do some damage. So that's pretty nice, but looking at the back of the figure itself even more, you take a nice good look at this guy's body. The more you look at it, the more it looks like an exoskeleton, or more of a machine looking body, but who knows. A lot of, like I said, we don't know that much about him, so that's why I'm kind of saying these kind of things. Take a look at his face. The face is something you really want to look at, because you take a look at his eyes and that general area. Basically, he looks like a skeleton in my opinion. He has no eyes really, it's just two holes, and the whole faceplate itself looks like some kind of skeleton looking. So who knows what this Shredder really is. It's very interesting to think about. Getting down to the armor, and the bottom looks very nice too. I like that. The exoskeleton over here on the arms are really cool to touch. Nice blades, and the legs itself look very, very robotic looking in my opinion. But we'll get into that soon. But first off, let's take a look at the articulation. For articulation, Shredder has a ball jointed head, and it goes left, right, does not go up and down though. The shoulder pads are on a hinge, so they go up and down, so that's a nice touch. The shoulders are on a hinge joint, so they go up, down, and in and out nicely. There's no bicep swivel or a bicep little rotation at the elbow, so that kind of sucks. So it just goes up and down. But he does have a swivel at the wrist, so that's pretty cool, but it's kind of useless in my opinion. He does actually have added articulation at the exoskeleton, so that's pretty cool right here. So when it goes up, that goes up too. So that's a nice touch. Nothing in the upper torso, but he does have a waist swivel, so that's a new thing. And going down to the hip is pretty standard like the other turtles. It goes up, back. When you want to go to the side, you got to rotate it like that. He has no thigh swivel. He does have a hinge at the knee, and he does actually have a hinge at the ankle, so that's a little bit new. So a little bit give and take. Not bad articulation for these figures. Pretty standard overall, and you still get into nice poses, which I like a lot, like that. Bring up his arm. You have that. I do wish he does have some kind of bicep rotation so he could bring his arm forward, but with the exoskeleton I could see why they didn't do that. So it is definitely an interesting looking figure. Like I said, the movie has not come out yet, and also we don't know that much about this character, but with the weird looking scary face, it's something to really think about. Is he really alive? Is he a skeleton? Is he a dying entity? Who knows? But all we know is that he hates Splinter and he wants to kill the turtle. So we'll see how that works out. But like I said, the body itself is really nice. He has some nice looking armor. The armor, when it comes to paint apps, the paint isn't the greatest, but I think it's enough for this kind of a figure. He doesn't need that much paint apps. Realistically, it's supposed to be like a steel looking armor body. You don't need that much paint on it. It's a little bit more darker tone on the legs, more like a gray gunmetal, which is pretty nice. So I'm pretty content with it. I don't mind it. The side of the arms are really nice. I love how the exoskeleton looks I love the blades over here. This is more classic right here. These little spikes here, but these right here are added on to even look even more crazy looking. Just overall, a great looking figure. Definitely really cool. And even the head sculpt, the mask, you know, still resembles the old looking Shredder, but a little bit more menacing looking and scary looking. So definitely a great figure overall. Size comparisons, here is Shredder of the other 4 turtles, and he's a lot bigger compared to the rest of them, which I like a lot, so that's pretty cool. And they all look really nice together since they're all in the same line. And I can't wait to see the movie. If you have not seen these reviews on the other 4 turtles, click the links right here. And stay tuned because I will have the Assault Van review coming up really soon. So that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want, just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go to wildandcustoms.com. Give a thumbs up if you like the video, and peace!